once I did a tandem, I was hooked.
Skydiving represents a method of self-exploration.
You will always think about your first experience skydiving. I will never forget mine.
Skydiving isn't only about jumping out of an airplane, it's about building relationships. This is a tight-knit community.
And everyone takes care of each other, they look out for each other. You can go to any drop zone and they welcome you like family because you're one of them.
It's like a little family anywhere you go, for the most part, yeah. So, it's great.
I think a lot of us feel very lucky in what we've found. Not only just in exceeding in a sport that we love so much, but sharing that experience with some very remarkable people.
I think one of the best parts of being an instructor is just seeing that light come on a student's eyes.
It's the fear and the conquering of your fears that makes the sport so great.
But it's definitely brought more self-confidence into my life. I want to do more things than I had before.
It makes you realize how insignificant some of your fears are, and they can be conquered.
And you're gonna walk away from the drop zone with a new set of confidence to apply to the rest of your life.
Because it's something I always knew I wanted to do, and I've never had any regrets.
It was absolutely beautiful. I could see for miles.
I've traveled all over the world because of it.
Skydiving is always something I wanted to do. It's, I think every little kid dreams of flight when they're young. I took it a whole new level. When I was 5 or 6 years old, I was jumping off of monkey bars with makeshift parachutes out of bed sheets and umbrellas, anything I could grab. But my first jump, it was out of a Cessna 182, and just climbing out of the plane and looking beneath my feet, and the only thing holding me in the air at that point was a little step over the wheel, and just couldn't. I just had a huge smile on my face, and couldn't get over the fact that I was about to jump out of an airplane. And check in, check out, and here we go. And it was rock solid. Had a great jump, pulled on time, and just as soon as I pulled, screamed with joy. They said they could actually hear me because I was screaming the whole way down until my feet hit the ground. I was still yelling.
I was one of those people that just wanted to do it once, just to try it and say I did it. I didn't realize I could do it for sport, and once I found that out, I was hooked.
the closest comparison I can give anybody that's never done it before is, you know, sticking your head out of the top of a convertible going, you know, 100 miles an hour down the road.
When my canopy opened, all that wind rushing by me just suddenly stopped, and I was just like floating through the sky. It was wonderful.
Most people do a tandem jump as their first skydive. Really the easiest way to get in the air and to get a sense of what it feels like to skydive without taking on too many responsibilities of learning how to fly your canopy or anything like that. You actually go attached to an instructor, and it just allows you to go out and enjoy the sensation without really having to learn very much about the whole process. It's kind of like going for a ride in an airplane. You know, it's less like piloting the airplane, it's more like going for a ride in the airplane.
When you see a student come out and they get that urge to take it a step further and see how they can do skydiving for sport, that fire that they have, that passion that they have translates over and it fuels the instructors. I always tell a student before we go out, the more fun you're having, the more fun I'm having. It's just the vibe that you get, and you feed off each other.
Literally, I've seen people's perspective on life shift because of the experience of doing something that their body's telling them not to do.
The rush that we experience skydiving, I think, is the same rush as any competitor feels. I think we get the same rush that a ski racer feels when he lines up in the gate to race, that a boxer feels when he's waiting for the bell to come in, you know, and start boxing in a boxing match.
As far as the stereotype goes of adrenaline junkie and that kind of thing, it's a healthy byproduct. I mean, I love the adrenaline rush for sure, but there's more to it than that. There's, it's almost zen-like. I mean, you get up in the air and your mind clears.
It gives you a little more confidence in everything else, because when it comes down to it, you can say, I jump out of planes for fun. Why can't I do this simple little thing? You know, why am I scared to talk to this person or go after that job? Nothing touches it, you know, and it can't really be described accurately in words. You just have to go out and try it.
Woo! Yeah, baby! Woohoo! Good job! All right! Woo! Oh my God! Awesome! Woo! Is that fun? Oh my God! Good stuff, that was the craziest thing ever. Hey, thank you. That was awesome.
Welcome to skydiving.
Yeah. Oh, good time. What'd you say? That was one of the coolest things I've ever done in my entire life. There you go. Very nice. Jenny, thank you for taking me out of skydiving. Nice job. You did it. You like it now? You did it? Awesome. I'll tell you a good story.